What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Vader, aka Pro Benchwarmer. Welcome back to another Duel Links video. Now, I wanted to challenge myself this season, and I surpassed all of my expectations. I hit King of Games and Duel Level Max in KC Cup with Gem Knights. You guys see that gift there. Why is she aggressively using Tourmaline? But that's beside the point. I hit King of Games with Gem Knights, and it was the most fun time I've had on PvP in a while. I haven't done a King of Games video in a long time because all I've been playing before this was Amazonas. I hit King of Games with Amazonas 4 times in a row. So it's like really boring at this point. So I wanted to play something different. So from Plat 1 to King of Games, it took about 100 wins or something like that. So here I'm going to show you guys the deck. It's going to be real quick, talking about mostly the text that I use, because if you've seen Gem Knight videos, I'll just briefly explain it. You're going to want to run triple Amber, triple Iolite, because they're the Geminis that can actually recur cards from the graveyard. You see that in the replays. Lapis gets you into Lapis Lazuli. You definitely need that. Triple Lazuli and triple Obsidian. This lets you recur your resources, either putting them on the field or grabbing them back to the hand, which is amazing. The tech cards I ran is Bacon Saver, saves your ass. If you're running Grass is Greener, but put it in the graveyard. Some people don't even take note that it's in the graveyard. They try to swing after you've taken the damage you need for Destiny Draw, which is the skill. You just Bacon Saver the next attack. So that's really good. It's great if you actually use Bacon Saver, because another tech I have here is Block Golem. Block Golem is amazing. Its effect lets you revive 2 level 4 or lower rock type monsters from your graveyard, as long as every card in your graveyard is earth type. So every card in this deck is earth type except Bacon Saver, so you have to have Bacon Saver banished from the graveyard in order for this to go off. But if it goes off, it's not only a recovery card, it's a win more card, because you get to recycle Lazuli's effect. Lazuli's effect is not once per turn, so it's insane. You'll see that in a couple replays. And this card right here, Tackle Crusader, it's a rock. It puts cards face down. Against Fur Hire, you can put down Wiz so they can't negate any of your spells, and also against Amazonas or Sea Stealth attack, you can send the trap card back to the hand, which is amazing. So another tech card that I'm running, you know, as standard spells, got triple Gem Knight Fusion, triple Grass looks greener. You definitely need Grass, Torrential Trap Hole, Treacherous Trap Hole. But then I have Silent Doom, which is a PvP ticket reward, and it lets you grab back a normal monster from the graveyard in defense position. So you can grab one of your Geminis, then normal summon it, grab another card from the graveyard, and you can fuse off like that. You're gonna want to grab Obsidian. Obsidian's in the graveyard, because then you get to go through your resources like crazy. It's amazing. So this is really good. The deck doesn't really normal summon until it needs to normal summon, so having these cards that eat up your normal summon doesn't really kill you. So Silent Doom is great. Block Golem is amazing. Those cards are fine. You're not gonna be so hard pressed to normal summon. The extra deck is right here: Lady Brilliant Diamond, Gem Knight Prismora, Amethyst, and then 2 Lapis Lazuli, because I do not have Gem Knight Master Diamond. If I did have Master Diamond, I'd go in for the big burn, but you know, not really killing myself over that. I still hit King of Games with this. So we're gonna get into some replays with this. It's gonna be versus a plethora of different types of decks, so you guys can see how the matchups are against a lot of decks in the meta. So let's get into those. All right, so here's my first replay, and I opened up with Grass. So of course I'm going first. I'm gonna Grass anything that I can. And I see that I put the fusion spell in the graveyard, and I got 2 Lazulis in the graveyard. So I got a good enough hand. This is opening up the nuts. This is like literally opening up the purple wall, what I like to call the purple wall. Because if you can go off, which, you know, Gem Knights is the turns are going to take really long, simply because you need to make crazy combos in order to get a crazy board presence, in order to like put up a board that your opponent can't break. That's pretty much what Gem Knights do. They put up a board that your opponents can't break. Now, as you can see, I'm banishing Obsidians because Amber's effect lets you send a Gem Knight card from your hand to grab 1 banished monster. Gem Knight Fusion is clearly a Gem Knight card, and you can recur it again. So I'm reusing the graveyard to get this insane board up, and I end with Gem Knight Lady Brilliant Diamond, a Gem Knight Prismora to pop a card, and I believe I end on Amethyst as well. You can see I'm getting back my Gem Knight Fusion, fusing to Lazuli here, just so I can get the burn off, and then I believe I go into Amethyst. I'm not 100% sure on this. Yep. and I send the third Lazuli from the deck to the graveyard to recur another resource, and then I get my fusion spells out of the graveyard. What is my opponent gonna do against this? Like, you feel me? I have a full board, I have protection in the back row. He's playing zombies. He's playing vampires, which means that he can't pay that much life points because I already took 3 plays away from him since his plays cost 500 life points to make. So he has to play really close to the pocket. So I see him going off and he gets Vampire Vamp, and I'm like, oh, this might be a problem. This is kind of scary. He gets the Vampire Kingdom off, the Vampire Domain. You see his life points is getting super low, and he uses the 2 monsters that were special summoned to get Vamp, steals my Gem Knight, Lady Brilliant Diamond, and it's okay here because I just enemy controller. I could have saved and just took his monster to kill it, but I just wanted to burn him to end the game. Like, literally, that's all it is. Like, against Vamps, you burn them down, you limit how many times that they can actually make plays. So there was another game where I actually just econ ticked his Vamp and then swung for game because he's so low in life points. So essentially, establish the purple wall, win. Alright, so this replay, I don't really quite remember what I was playing against, but I believe this is a going second. Yep, this is a going second replay. And I was playing against Gem Knights. Oh, this is amazing. So she opens up like a pretty established board. I go for grass and I mill the best card, Tackle Crusader, sending back Supervise, so he can't get his monster back if he has Gemini Spark. So this whole game I'm playing around Gemini Spark, and you see the power of Block Golem. Notice I have not made a normal summon yet. So to get my fusion spell, I go into, I believe, Prismora. No, not Prismora. I go into Lapis. Oh, I do go into Prismora to try to pop his monster. Yep. I get my card back, and I try to get the Gemini Fusion back. Oh no, I just try to pop like easy because I can feel something activatable. I have not made a normal summon yet. Look at how strong Block Golem is. I just summoned Block Golem right here. I only have 2 monsters. I can't even go into Prismora again because it's popped. Here we go. 2 Lazulis back onto the field. We're gonna activate Lazuli's effect 4 times in this game. This time we're gonna get Lady Brilliant Diamond with the 3 monsters in her hand and 1 Lazuli from the graveyard. Use that Lazuli to get back Lapis Lazuli. Get the fusion back. Oh my god. Fuse into Lady Lapis Lazuli. Bro. Insane. And then I think I use this to get Iolite back. Oh no, Amber back. Yeah, and I can't normal summon, but here you go. That's a whole board. Oh yeah, and that's another third Lazuli. That's 5 Lazuli activations in this turn, bro. Holy crap. Oh man, that was insane. 5 Lazulis. Alright, this match was lit. Like, I was legitimately scared when I was playing this match. I see Stealth Attack decks, and I'm like, how do I win? My only win condition is Tackle Crusader to send back Stealth Attack, and I have Tackle Crusader in my opening hand, and I don't see him doing anything. So like, you saw that there was a Lazuli in the graveyard and no normals. Like, it was the worst mill I've ever seen in my life. And he just tributes for Megalo and then actually mills Citadel well and gets Stealth Attack on the field. I'm like, you memer, are you serious? So he gets Stealth Attack live, and he didn't want to attack till then. So I just grass up, still nothing. I Silent Doom to get Gem Knight Iolite there, and I just, you know, try to get an extra resource into the hand just because, like, Jesus Christ, I'm not doing anything. Fishwork Planter, mill, he mills a Megalo, and then he uses that effect to attack twice, but Tackle Crusader sends his field spell back to the hand. I let him attack me for that second time just so I can get that D-draw, but now since the field spell isn't there, there's no Umi, that means that Stealth Attack is dead, which means I'm free to go off here. Insane pop off, and as long as you have, if you have the fusion spell, Iolite, and Lazuli in hand, you're going nuts. Like, you feel me? There's no way you're losing that. As long as, like, your opponent can't interact with back row, dude, there's no way you're winning that. You just mill the Obsidian, normal summon the Amber, send Gem Knight Fusion to the graveyard to get Amber back, get Gem Knight Fusion back, and now you got a free Prismara. Lit, way too easy. And you got a card in your hand to when Gem Knight Amber comes back to the field, you can fusion summon, and then if you want to, you don't even have to, you just use Brilliant Diamond's effect, send it to the graveyard and get a Lapis Lazuli, burn, and then just swing. Look at those easy 50s. Look at those easy 50s. Game. Insane. Alright, this one was for all the marbles. This was my King of Games promo match, and I had 4 King of Games promo matches on my climb, so I was not gonna lose this one. I was already tilted enough losing 3 other promo matches, so you see me play close to pocket, but I'm gonna actually speed this up because it takes a while.